Hey guys, Braden from Adrenaline Rush Sports Australia. Today I want to talk about the relationship between the kite, your body and the board, and how this really affects one, getting on the board and feeling comfortable in the water, but also riding as well. So basically I'll draw a little stick figure to demonstrate what it's supposed to look like, okay? So we got our kite boarder here, we've got a board on his feet, and then also we got a kite up here, okay? Now, excuse my terrible drawing. I was never really good at art at school. So, what the principle I'm really trying to understand is, and trying to help you understand, is that we need to keep the kite, our body, and the board in line most of the time, especially when we're going through steady pull. So steady pull is when you advance, it's almost like body dragging with the board on your feet, and you're really getting used to feeling the pressure of the board against the water and against your feet. And really trying to generate a little bit of power just to get used to the kite and how all that works. What we want to try and achieve and try and do, and I'll do this in a different colour to try and make it obvious, is we need to keep the kite, our body and the board in line all the time, okay? So basically if we're flying there, we're sitting in the water, we've got the board on our feet ready to go, we want the kite to be directly above our head, we want our body and our board to be in line with the kite as well. Now, if the kite would go to the right, so if the kite came out in this direction here, and what I'll do is I'll draw it. So let's just say the kite's come out in this direction here. We want to make sure that the board is going to stay and our body is going to stay in line as well. So you imagine the kite's gone to the right, we want to face the right and keep our board in line with the kite as well. So we would have our body and board here, and the same on the left as well. So if the kite went to the left, you need to make sure that your board and your body go to the left as well. Now you're probably thinking, why does this really matter? Well, especially when you're learning to get on the board and really trying to get off into board starts, there'll be more often than not, I'm sure everyone's felt it, where they've dived their kite and they get twisted off their board. They get turned upside down and they're trying to save it and they end up crashing the kite. I mean, we've all been there. This is basically because you haven't kept the board and your body in line with the kite when you were going through the water starts. So anticipating that you're going to go to, let's say, the right again, you want to keep the kite in line, and when you dive it, you're going to follow the kite. If you don't, and you twist, the kite goes in one direction, the board is going to get water pressure on the top of the board, and you're going to get twisted off it. It's just going to be really awkward. So understanding the kite, body and board relationship will really help you improve your ability to do water starts in the future. So I'm Braden from Adrenaline Rush. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you learned something today. Cheers guys.
Check out adrenalinerush.net.au for all the links.